Gail, would you hand me the spice, please?
Oh, sure, Elmo.
Oh, no, the whole thing.
The whole
thing?
Wow, that seems like a lot of flavoring for one dish, but not if you're cooking with Elmo Barnes, who markets his own spice called Satan's Breath. Hi, I'm Gail Greco, and I'll introduce you to Elmo, a cook who has the reputation of being the Justin Wilson of the bed and breakfast scene. The owner and the chef of Cousins, a bed and breakfast in Beaufort, North Carolina, Elmo will show us how to make the most of spices, mild and hot, cooking with seafood, including fresh shark caught in Carolina waters. Today we'll explore a kitchen with the personality and passion of a self-taught chef who thinks that cooking with friends is the way to a rich life. Stay with me as we skirt the outer banks of the Eastern Shore in North Carolina. I guarantee you'll have a hot and spicy time. North Carolina's barrier islands and coastal waterways are resplendent with marine life and shipwrecked treasures. The pristine beaches of the Crystal Coast are protected but accessible from the historic maritime community of Beaufort, the state's third oldest city. Cousins Bed and Breakfast, just 2 blocks from the waterfront, is one of some 200 charming colonial homes. Innkeepers Elmo and Martha Barnes welcome visitors with tradition and friendship. The inn's hallway is lined with snapshots of honorary cousins, as guests are affectionately called. Cousins has 4 bedrooms with private baths, an elegant parlor, and a family-sized dining room where guests enjoy gourmet breakfast and dinner on request. While Martha tends to the flower bed, Elmo mans the kitchen, passionately preparing his own original recipes. I wasn't surprised to find that his kitchen is decorated in a chili pepper motif. Look at all these peppers everywhere. Ooh, and what is this island? This is terrific.
That island is a piece that I built in 1974.
Yeah?
But I didn't get around to painting it until 94. And every side is different.
Oh, Elmo, and look at this. I love it. It could be a nice centerpiece.
We use it for a centerpiece, and we also dry it and grind it and use it for spices.
Really? And look, I love this. This has to be the infused oils, right? That you
Well,
do
these are peppers that I grew in my garden. Cayenne pepper, cinnamon, basil.
Elmo also loves spending time with Martha, tending his backyard pepper garden, designing and painting decorative furniture, and maintaining kitchen tools in his own ingenious way. Elmo's homemade spice, called Satan's Breath, is a well-kept secret, but he readily shares his philosophy of cooking from his book, Elmo's Fire.
I'm not a chef of mystical powers, knowledge, or education. I'm a chef of adventurous nature and curiosity. In fact, when it comes to measurement, I'm the world's sloppiest. I dash from the bottle, pour from the jug, pour spices in my hand. All fine-tuned measurements because of the tasting that I do while preparing the dish. There is nothing that will build fellowship like an old Saturday night in the kitchen, a nice bottle of wine, being surrounded by your friends, preparing the feast for them. Try it. I think you'll discover that usually your own home is the best restaurant in town.
And speaking of cooking,
well, what we need to do, as we said in the Navy, is we need to clear the decks.
okay,
And
I'm ready.
we'll go ahead and do it.
You've got the pot? I got the hot.
Okay, let's do it.
We started by making Elmo's spicy, sweet, Oriental-style version of a Southern classic, fried chicken.
It's good, but it's a little on the warm side.
You mean the hot side. Come on, Elmo.
I wouldn't kid you.
All right.
All right, we're going to start off with a pint of Crisco.
Well, we're down south. We have to do some Southern fried chicken.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do that.
With hot
in the
oil.
bag, I've got a little flour, salt, and pepper. And just for you, I left out the Cajun spice.
Oh, shucks.
And we should be ready here in just 1 second.
But you could put some Cajun spice in here.
Well, I was teasing you. I'm going to add it later.
Okay. Oh, all right. Now, what do you do with those peppers that grow in the garden?
I cook, and if you remember when you reviewed the cookbooks, I had habanero coffee.
Yes.
You remember seeing that?
Yes, I do.
Well, we had some people over at the bed and breakfast.